going on, y'all? Hayden here. Day 2 of Vlogtober, October 2nd. I am going to do this in one take, so we will see how this goes. Yesterday was good. Got some cool footage that I am putting together that I'm going to upload eventually. But to be honest with you, I almost was not going to do this. After yesterday, I had second thoughts about whether or not I wanted to create a video every day, and realized that it's actually up to me what I want them to look like. And they can be as long, as extensive, as intensive, as edited, or as unedited as I want them to be. But I think that I'm gonna start the time. But I think that from a content creation standpoint, one of the things that I've been struggling with is how do I more consistently put out content? Because I think that my method or my strategy before has been to wait until inspiration strikes and create something, which very rarely happens like that. Or when I do sit down to create content, I feel like it needs to be some unique, earth-moving type of post or thought or what have you. And I think I miss out on the more consistent content creation. And so I think that this is a really great opportunity to be able to create more content more effectively, more efficiently, and just produce a larger quantity of content. And I think that as time goes on, it will get easier to come up with content that is of quality and create things that I'm actually looking to create from a content perspective. Because more generally, I think that I have had some really cool experiences over the past couple of years and have done a lot of interpersonal work to get to where I am. And there's a lot of lessons in that I really want to share to a broader audience, because I think that it's really fun to share. And I think that my life has shifted and changed so drastically and so tremendously and in a lot of really impactful, meaningful ways. And the opportunity to be able to give back and create content that hopefully could encourage somebody to go out and take action, change perspective, shift some sort of dynamic in their life that gets them closer to where they want to be. The opportunity to create content that does that is super exciting and inspiring, and is a big reason why I want to continue to create content like this. So today was pretty good. I have been waking up relatively early. I think that given the fact that there's 90 days left in the year, it's sort of a big kick in the butt for me and a good opportunity to take a look at what do I want to create in the next 90 days to really close out the year in a really strong fashion. And so yesterday and today I have been super focused. I think I have a really good sense of what I want my priorities to be. Building my coaching practice is priority number 1. Number 2 is creating more content online and just creating content more consistently. And so I've been waking up relatively early, usually at 6. Today I slept in until 6:30. And one thing that I've been doing that has been super effective is I will plan out my priorities for the next day, the night before. So I'll sit down and literally write out what do I want to focus on, what do I want to make sure that I accomplish, what are my to-dos, more general to-dos, so that when I go into the day, the next day, it's not this process of restarting and thinking, what do I need to accomplish today, what do I need to do? I can just look at what I wrote down the day before, when I was already in a state of feeling connected to my priorities and the things that I wanted to create. I can just sit down and look at that and have that as a framework to rely on as I go through the day. And then I know too, from that perspective, if I accomplish everything that's on that list, then I know that I had a good, effective, productive day. And so today was pretty good. I had a couple of coaching calls, a couple of potential client calls, and as well as my coaching call with my coach, which was really cool. I think one of the cool things that shifted in my relationship with him is that it's moved from me bringing issues to the conversation, because that's typically what I wanted to work on, was places where I felt stuck or places where I was having problems or issues. And now it's actually really shifted to creation. So instead of looking backwards and sort of mending or realigning, or pulling myself out of a slump or whatever I was in, it's now looking forward at what I want to create over the next couple of months and what is going to come up that might get in my way, or how do I approach this in the best possible way. The rest of this week should be pretty fun. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going back to Columbus for the Summit of Greatness with Lewis Howes. So it'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Super duper excited about that. Sort of a last minute decision. I bought tickets this weekend on Craigslist because I've been looking for more opportunities to get more involved in the community of folks who are out there in the space, interpersonal space, personal growth space, coaching, training, everything in that. So it should be a really cool opportunity to meet a lot of really fun people. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.